Hello, beautiful souls. This is Vineeta Kumar, also known as Twinflameunion, bringing you guys September's reading. I apologize for not actually pushing out the August one for those that are my regular viewers that wanted the reading done. I was on vacation, and then by the time I came back, I was actually very tired and exhausted. I needed to actually just do me time, which is kind of important in the twin flame journey. And I also want to say that by the time I had the energy to do something, it was midway into the month, so there was no point to actually push that out. Having said that, here is September's reading. We will see what the messages are, and September's reading is going to be messages from your specific person. Now, this can be anybody. This could be your twin flame, this could be your soulmate, or anybody else that you have in your mind. So the reading is timeless. Take what resonates with this reading and see what messages wants to come forward. And yeah, just intuitively watch it, and you can always come back to my readings any time of the year or month, whenever you are drawn to it again. Sometimes messages don't make sense at the time when it's being viewed, but a few months later, definitely I want to say that it will make sense to you as you progress into your journey. For those that are new into this channel, welcome. Please do not forget to hit like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any future videos. You may want to check out my other topics on YouTube. I have the Pep Talk and Empowerment series. I have the Ava series, as well as the guided meditations, and of course the readings. So you may want to check all of that out. I also want to add that if you want to book any private sessions with me, you can do that as well. Link is in the description box. You can go directly into my website, purchase and book directly from there. I also want to add that 10% off Twin Flame Union sales also go to charity. All that information is in my website, and those are the announcements. So here we are in the September's reading, and this will be the collective reading for whoever is drawn to this channel. This would be messages from your specific person. But before we actually begin deep into the reading, let's hit it. And welcome back. For those that are new to my channel, you know that I actually do the energy forecast from Tanaza's website. So I want to say that I will do the same thing here. So let's see what the highlights are for September. This would be Tanaza's website from Forever Conscious. You can actually go there and read in depth on the articles that she's got. The only thing that I do is just point out the highlights. So so let's have a look at the September highlights. So September 9th, we've got Mercury going retrograde in the sun sign of Libra. So for those that are you know, that do have Libra in your charts, you know, you're going to have some communication issues, because when Mercury goes into retrograde, You know, that's where all the communication kind of goes a little cuckoo. So, you know, my divine masculine is Libra. So if he's watching this, be on the lookout for that. That would be September the 9th, when Mercury will actually go retrograde, specifically in the sun sign of Libra. Of course, it, you know, I mean, it will affect a lot of you guys anyways. Mercury retrogrades do affect communication, but I'm just saying that that's going to jolt up those ones that are actually that have Libra in their charts. September 10th, we've got full moon in Pisces. September 11th to the 30th, Uranus and Saturn goes in square mode, so you may want to look at that. Every time there is some sort of squaring in the astrological charts, depending on where your planets are placed, they actually have a little bit of a significance to it. Whether it's positive or negative, you need to actually you know, go deeper into your astrology to know what that is. September 22, Mercury retrograde conjunct Sun or Mercury Kazemi. So this is actually new. I haven't had a chance to read her article, so I'm just kind of pointing out that I have to make a mental note as well to see what that means. September 22, 23, we've got sun sign that's going to be entering into Libra. And of course, the fall equinox is at the same time. So this is really powerful for those that have Libra as their sun sign. So you've got not only you know, the Libra season that's going to come, as well as you've got the fall equinox hitting at the same time. So that would be my twin flame. So this would be a very, very interesting month for him specifically. And of course, you know, for those that are you know, born in September. He is a September born. So so yeah, this would be very, very interesting to see, you know, how he's going to actually roll out in September specifically, just because this is his month that's coming up. September 25th, we've got new moon in Libra. So for those that have Libra in your charts, this is your month. This is it. This is going to be powerful. September 29th, you've got Venus that enters the sun sign of Libra. So this is a Libra month, so so yeah, it is what it is. I would really read this article and just get in-depth insights, because there's just so much stuff that's happening. So these were the highlights. There were not many that she had, and which is good. You know, you don't want too much happening, but I think people that are going to have Libra into your charts, you guys will feel it. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to execute this reading, and I'm more drawn to doing a usually I start off with the tarots, as you guys know, but this time I'm actually, when I was shuffling, I actually wanted to do this one more, which is my my own personal deck that I made, and you can actually find that in my website if you want to purchase it. I actually wanted to see what were the specific messages that were going to come for the month of September from my own created deck, and then I will follow suit as intuitively depending on what shows up. So as usual, you guys know, for those that are my regular viewers, that I pre-shuffle the cards, and the card locked. So, so which means that, you know, it doesn't want to shuffle. It's ready to be executed. So, so yeah, I will list all the decks just so that I don't take too much of the time. And I'm actually trying to squeeze this reading in between the things that I'm actually doing. So this is, I'm going to cut it really short, and if I find that the cards are not flying out, I will just pick the cards intuitively, just so that I don't bleed too much time. I have a lot of cards that I have, and I want to actually pull them all out. So first card, beautiful. Love it. Okay, so the first card that showed up here is Faith, and I'll just show you how this looks in the deck. So what it says is, faith is an unseen enigma that is only felt deep in your heart. Faith is strength when you feel you have none. Faith is hope when all seems lost. Have faith, all is well. So this is messages from your specific person. That is the reading, and this is the first thing they have coming out in, and that is to have faith. So for some of you that have not seen any hope in your connection, if you haven't seen any hope where you know, in terms of your relationship with your twin flame or your soulmate or whoever the specific person is, what they're saying, what their higher self is saying, is to have faith. That's the first card that showed up, and I'll read that one more time. Faith is an unseen enigma that is only felt deep in your heart. Faith is strength when you feel you have none. Faith is hope when all seems lost. Have faith, all is well. And that would be the faith card. So that was very, very specific, and I think that most watchers that have that follow me anyways, a lot of you feel that you have issues around faith, and that's not really all that weird or you know, off. You will be tested. Your faith will be tested time after time in your soul's journey. So many came up. Okay, so I'm not gonna take that just because so many fell, and these cards are so new and they are so slippery. So there was like 5 of them, and I didn't want to take any of them like that. So I'm gonna just reshuffle. The next second card that showed up here is Clover. I'll show you how this looks. And what it says is, good luck, prosperity, and abundance are on its way to you. Thank you, universe. You're supposed to be thanking the universe for everything anyways in life, but I just want to say that this is very, very specific for some of you that have been wondering whether abundance is on its way or not. It is on its way. So one more time, good luck, prosperity, and abundance are on its way to you. Thank you, universe. And that's the second card. Oh, too many flipped. These a lot of I won't even, I'm just laughing because when I was shuffling I saw that card. I won't tell you what that is. It's probably just my energy, that it's probably my message. And it flipped again and I see it again. It's really funny. Okay, so we've got Black Panther, and some of you know that he's very dear to me, and this is his message. So if some of you, I know that a lot of you guys actually have Black Panther as your animal spirit guide, and this is for you guys that that have him as well. Black Panther has the ability to see things in the dark and is highly intuitive. And especially if Black Panther is your animal spirit guide, your intuition will be very, very heightened. Just to let you know, your intuition is getting heightened. Call upon Black Panther for guidance. And one more time. Oh my God, this is so slippery. I have to hold. It's good though because it keeps the card straight. I ordered it like that, so. Okay, so I'll read that again. Black Panther has the ability to see things in the dark and is highly intuitive. Your intuition is getting heightened. Call upon Black Panther for guidance. So for some of you that have this really, like I have like a lint fluff. I can feel it, but I can't see it. So annoying. One more card. We've got nature. Connect with nature. Breathe in forest air. Ask nature spirits to give you wisdom and insights pertaining to your soul's journey. Walk to the nature. And that would be walking into the nature or connecting to the nature. A lot of times people don't realize that in your spiritual journey, you're supposed to be actually connecting to the nature anyways. It's where you actually get the most insights and wisdom, and you don't really need to, even if you don't live, if you're living in the city area and you don't have too much natural nature, it's okay. Go and connect to a tree or something that is of natural, right? So you don't need to. You can even go and just stand without your shoes on the ground where there's no concrete, and you can actually just connect to the earth's energy that way as well. So there's, if you're living by more natural habitat, that's a different story. I mean, of course, you'll be able to do that more, but you don't have to. You can connect to rivers and lakes and sea. We'll go walk on the beach, that sort of thing. So some of you actually Spirit is just reminding some of you that you need to actually do that to just kind of rewire your thinking and just get some insights. Even you can meditate there as well. So one more time, connect with nature, breathe in forest air, ask nature spirits to give you wisdoms and insights pertaining to your soul's journey. Walk to the nature. And let me see what is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, beautiful. Higher self. And the message here is, take a moment and connect with your higher self. It is a part of you that is always connected with source. It is you in your purest form. So you're getting the insights to connect to your higher self as well. So that was from my personal deck. I hope you guys like the messages that you got. Let me see what some of these oracle decks is gonna lead. And this is messages from your person. Messages from your person. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So some of you actually need to connect to your friends for support. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Sometimes, we are so caught up in our own state of whatever that is that we don't actually talk to our friends who can be very, very supportive and give you a different kind of insight on certain things. So reach out to your friends, even if they haven't reached out to you, reach out to them and go for coffee or go for drinks, go for dinner, or even go for a walk with them and just connect and just see what you need to do. We've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation card is here. So some of you will actually get that from your specific person. What else? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for some of you, you'll need to really figure out, this is of course for a mass audience, so you have to figure out how this is tying into your journey. What are you dependent on? If you are dependent on something that shouldn't be like of the case. You know, everybody has different things. I mean, it could be caffeine, or it could be you know, any kind of substance. Maybe not even that. Maybe you're worrying too much and you're not sleeping right. You know, it could be anything. So worry is another thing that sometimes you are dependent on, because it becomes as part of codependency. You know, it's human nature, but you know, I mean, of course, the fate card is here telling you to really have faith and not to be living in that kind of worrisome state, right? So yeah, so take it as it resonates. You only know what you're dependent on. So yeah, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So whatever you're addicted to. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, so whatever codependency tendency you have, you may want to actually just free yourself from that, so that you are, you know, taking control of your life. So whatever that is, only you will know. Bottom of the deck, you deserve love. You are lovable. I feel in this deck, this is more like a self-love type of card. Of course, you know, they don't have, she didn't have any particular card that talks about self-love, but to me, when this card shows up, I feel that this is more regarding self-love. So you are lovable, you deserve love. So I would apply self-love when it comes to when you receive this kind of card, because if you look at it, you know, this woman is, of course, there's cupids in the background, and you know, she's got this bow and arrow, and this would be the cupid, you know, vibration, I guess you could say. But having said that, yeah, you also want to add self-love to it, and you can also interpret it this way, that you know, your specific person also knows that you deserve love and you are lovable. So that's another message, because this is, again, you know, I'm reading it a few ways, so see which way it applies, maybe both ways. You know, having said that, yeah, in Twin Flame Journey, you know, you're supposed to have, you're supposed to devote more time to your self-love anyways, or, you know, to incorporate self-love. But your specific person is also saying that you deserve love and that you're lovable. So it's something that, you know, it's a realization that they have, that you definitely deserve love, and they are trying to come out of that zone to basically, you know, they know that that's what you need is the love that they're not giving you at this point as well. So that's another way that I look at it, with that particular card, that yeah, they have that realization that they're not giving you the love that you that you deserve. So too many cards are flipping. Messages from your person. Take a chance on love. When you start to love, our lives are changed forever. So I'm gonna read it a few ways. It just feels like that a lot of people that are watching this, you know, and this is again a message from your specific person. I feel that what they are saying is that they want to take that chance in love as well. They know that they haven't taken that chance. They haven't taken that leap of faith. So they feel that they should be taking that chance, and especially with the stare twin flames, the ones that have their divine masculine has ghosted them and haven't talked to them or whatever have you. But of course, they have you in your mind, in their mind. So of course they are reminiscing whether they should actually they're reminiscing the moments that you two shared, and they're figuring out whether they should take that chance one more time and reconcile and take the chance in love. So because they know that you deserve love and that you're lovable. So take it as that. This is how I'm interpreting this. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So take it as it resonates. It could be a specific person that you have in mind. It could be work related. It could be spiritual growth. If you look at this woman, she is actually getting blessings from the skies. The stars are falling in her hands. So this is how I'm looking at it, that this is sort of like a wish fulfillment card or wish come true card. So some of you will probably encounter new love, and others will have that reconciliation with your specific person, and it will start with a brand new cycle, and the old will be turfed and the new will be resurrected. So act as if your partner is here. So this would be, again, I always talk about law of attraction. I feel that that's very powerful in that sense. So this is kind of, deriving from their law of attraction, where you actually, act as if. So act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so that you always will consider them. And if you can look at this couple, they are actually dancing. So act as if your partner is here. That's very important, actually. A lot of times, some of the law of attraction gurus will tell you to be in that zone where you actually are imagining. It's all about imagining, and you can imagine that they're actually with you in physical reality. So and what ends up happening is that you actually manifest that. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So that was act as if your partner is here. And then one more. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. Sometimes little gestures, they mean the world to people. It doesn't have to be something huge. You have to know what that means, but yeah, you wanna, if you wanna do little gestures, that means more to people than the bigger stuff, right? Because it's easy to do. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, some of you will actually really see something resurrecting here. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So maybe this is for some of you, this would be when they will roll back around, they will give you that kind of undivided attention that they haven't been able to do, in the separation phase, right? So it could be that they would be actually coming back with the ability to give you more than they could before, where they couldn't give you more previously, and that's when they left and they were working on themselves, and they were not in that place to give you anything more than that. And now when they're coming back, they have definitely more to give you. So take it whichever way that you want. Let's do the tarot. So these were sort of like the oracle cards, and get into the tarot, see what the messages are here. Messages from your person. The High Priestess is here. Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. So that's the High Priestess. That is true. Like sometimes you don't really. There is this saying, tailors will. Anybody that's a tailor here, they will know, or if you've actually ever watched a tailor, you measure so many times, your accuracy before you cut the fabric, so that you do not, because once it's cut, you can't fix it, right? So that's sort of that message there, that you weigh your situation out carefully before you actually make a decision. Nine of Fire, so in this case this would be Nine of Wands. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So for some of you that are just getting really, really tired of your twin flame journey and your connection, the messages from your person is very precise, that do not give up this fast. Just hang on a little bit longer, even though you are tired, because the Nine of Wands is of a warrior that's just tired, just wants to finish the battle and just be done with. And that Nine of, though they feel that way, it's nearly at that point where of that completion of that cycle. So hang in there is what they are trying to tell you. And some of you, if you are not paying attention to your intuition, another message from your specific person is to listen to your intuition and just have patience. Let them find themselves, let them figure themselves out. It sometimes takes longer than what they want, but that's basically the message, that try to just have that patience. And if you are trying to figure some decisions out in your life, just make sure that you are weighing all the options carefully before you actually do so. Nine of Earth is here, which would be Nine of Pentacles. I always get this in all my readings. It's crazy how I get that. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So a lot of you guys are in the Nine of Pentacles zone, or Nine of Earth here, which is you're single and you're just trying to create abundance for yourself. For some of you, again, I'm reading it in so many ways. If you are wondering if you're divine masculine or your specific person is single, this would be a validation that they are, and they're focused on just building their empire and just setting up life, right? In that sense. So yeah, wow. I'm gonna show you guys. Nine of Water is here, which is Nine of Cups. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. a love of life. So basically this is 3 nines that have shown up, and that's 9999. So I want to say that that is insane how you know, all the nines have shown up here in the suit. So so yeah, definitely this is them wanting to, if some of you were thinking whether they have you in their mind out, this is sort of a confirmation as well, because the 9 of water or 9 of cups is basically wish fulfillment come true. So some of you, if you're wondering whether your specific person feels that way about you, I want to say that that is validated here in this reading, that you are their wish come true. 4 of air. Time to rest or take vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So yeah, so this is again the resting type of card, the 4 of swords, telling you to just kind of sit back and not make any drastic decisions. So if some of you were in that zone where you were thinking of making some sort of drastic decision on whatever that was, your specific person is telling you to just hang in tight and just wait it out before you actually make that drastic decision. Many of you, I want to say, just this would be some of you, or maybe even all of you, if you guys were thinking of moving along from this connection and just finding something else because you're so tired. And the biggest message that I am getting from this reading so far from your specific person is to just hang in there a little bit longer. You know, take it as it resonates. I feel that's very strongly conveyed in this reading. So, you know. It's super hot today, and I'm surprised that I'm not sweating. We've had a very, very hot summer. It was like that last year too, and I think it's part of global warming. You'll have to tell me if you guys, you know, tell me which part of the world you are in that you're watching from, and tell me how hot it is at the moment in your country. But yeah, I feel that it seems like that British Columbia has just shifted to the sun. Geographically, it's just so hot. A lot of people have actually invested in air condition. Unfortunately, I don't like, if it's not centrally air conditioned, I don't like it. And my strata doesn't allow me to invest. Otherwise, I would have done it in a heartbeat, just made it all central air conditioned. Yeah, I don't like units just hanging off the, you know, the window, and yeah, it just loses the aesthetic. I like to look at the view, and I actually, where I am, I have really nice view, so I actually enjoy looking at the view. So yeah, I don't like to be boxed up like that. So yeah, I have to put up with the heat, unfortunately, you know, so it is what it is. But yeah, it's been a very hot summer. So more, this is again furthermore into the tarot deck. Let's clarify the High Priestess and see if there's any additional message that wants to convey for that specific card. That would be the High Priestess. See if there's anything that we need to add to it. Page of Swords. For some of you that feels that your divine masculine or your specific person is not watching you or not keeping tabs of you. This is a confirmation. Page of Swords is that that particular energy where they actually are keeping an eye on you. So and that was clarifying the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is typically the energy where it's something is hidden. It's in a hidden aspect that you don't know or you do not have insight on, so, or it hasn't been revealed yet. So it's that kind of energy that the High Priestess has. So, and that's clarified by the Page of Swords. So so some of you, if you're wondering if they are watching you on social media or if they're keeping tabs on you, there is a confirmation there that they do, for sure. This one flipped really fast, and that was 9 of Fire. That is clarified by the Temperance, and this would be Archangel Michael in regular tarot decks. He depicts this energy, and I want to say that it's all about balancing that aspect. So if you look at this angel, she has 2 little cups here, and she's pouring the wine into these 2 cups, you know, trying to balance that energy. So even though you are tired of that aspect regarding the journey where you just like wanna be done with, find that balance somewhere. And that would be a message very specifically for a lot of you, to find that that basically balance between trying to figure out what your journey is all about, as well as to just have your me time, your downtime, and you know, to give time to you as well. So I'm picking that up, and even though the 9 of Wands is telling you that you are tired and you are just done with, do you incorporate a little bit of that time. Another thing that I'm picking up is that a lot of divine masculines that have pulled off from the connection, they are also in that zone where they're trying to find themselves. And this is that energy that I'm picking up between the 2 cards. So they're trying to find themselves. They're trying to figure out what they want. They're trying to balance whatever issues that they have, that they're working on. And they're also almost done with, because they've been doing this for a long time, and they are at that stage where they're like, okay, I think I can now I'm ready to give more than what I was able to give in the beginning of stage of this connection. So now I'm at that point where I'm almost done with, and I have found the balance between whatever that they were balancing between, and now they're ready to give you a little bit more than what they couldn't before. And that is actually the completion here. That's whatever I just said here. This is the next card that showed up here, telling about the completion of that. That was 9 of Wands, the 9 of Fire, and this is the 10 of Wands, where they've actually done with. So, and that would be the 9 of Earth that it's actually clarifying, and that's the 10 of Wands. So here in the 9 of Wands energy, they were just trying to find their balance. They were trying to figure things out, and they were working very hard to get their ducks in the row and just decide what is it that they actually want in life, when it comes to career, finances, friends, family, that sort of thing. And they've actually built their empire. They've built their, whatever that they wanted in the 9 of Earth energy. They feel abundant, and they have completed that cycle of whatever they were trying to build, and now they're ready. So they are gonna go into that 9 of Cups energy, and let me see what that card is going to represent. What are they striving for now? Now they're gunning for the wish for fulfillment, which is the 9 of water, 9 of cups. Let me see what they are going to go for here. Again, 9 of Pentacles is here explaining the 9 of water. So this one is telling me that they are warning that abundance, you know, this is an abundant card anyways. You know, 9 of Pentacles is all about that. It's all about abundance and feeling like you've accomplished something. So I want to say that they have actually felt that they are accomplished. They've accomplished enough, and now they can march forward. And as soon as I said march forward, I didn't even notice it. I just saw it now. They are marching forward with the Knight of Swords energy, which is the fastest moving knight. So yeah, they're gonna march forward. They're done whatever they were looking for or trying to accomplish, and now they are ready. That's what I feel. It's that ready energy. Take it as it resonates, however way. And last but not the least, this would be messages from your twin flame, and this is my oracle deck. So if you guys want to purchase this, you can do that as well. Link of my website is in the description box. Messages from your person, and in this case this would be messages from your twin flame, whatever that is, because some of you are actually dealing with a soulmate as well, and it's the same energy. Let's work together in our relationship, and that's what I'm picking up from this reading. Messages from your specific person. 2 cards flipped. I'm a different person now. The person you knew has transformed into a better version of who you knew. And that's what I was saying. That's what I feel they were saying through these cards, that they've actually transformed a little bit into a different version. Being apart was meant to change and transform us both for the better, so that we could anchor our union in 5D. So basically the time apart is to work on yourself, so that you can bring your heaven on earth experience directly here, you know, so that you can bring your 5D vibration here on earth. So, and that's the ascension process that I talk about in my other videos or my articles, that kind of thing. What else do they want to say? Messages from your twin flame. I wish I had treated you better than I did. So there's another aspect that some of these divine masculines feel towards their divine feminine, because they know that they have ghosted you. They know that you know, they have not given you what you deserve. You deserve love, and you're lovable, and they know that they haven't been able to fulfill that, you know, that bargain, or that end of the bargain. So they are saying that they wish that they had treated you better. I became obsessed with you, and that scared me insanely. And this is the reason why they ran off. I had to let you go, but it is not for long. And I'll draw one more card. I wasn't completely honest with you on telling you how I felt about you. And yeah, some of them actually wore this mask where they didn't want to tell you how they felt, but they were quite not there to give you that insight and that honesty that you deserved. So yeah, I'm just trying to even this card out. Actually, I've got like 7 cards here, so I'll do one more and then we'll see what's at the bottom of the deck. Some of them did wear that mask and they really withheld how they felt, right? We are mirroring each other. Pay attention to the signs and things. That's that. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I cannot ignore the signs I cannot ignore the signs I'm receiving anymore. You are my dream come true. And that's what I was saying in the 9 of Cups, that they feel that you are their dream come true, and you know, they're realizing that, and it's just a matter of time when they will actually come forward and give you a little bit more than what they have been able to give you before. So that was messages from your specific person. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonated to your situation, and if you want to actually book any private sessions with me, you can do that. This is again very general reading, but when you're actually going and booking a personal reading with me, the messages will be a little bit more specific to your connection. With that, this was Twin Flame Union. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful day.